Good to Great seminar this morning at the Shropshire Business Academy, and it's been really fun to meet other people who are in similar situations to I am.
The key thing there is if your products are making your customers happy and you're yielding a healthy margin, then everybody wins. And sometimes, particularly for some people who are newer to business, and even more so for people who aren't in business, they say, well, isn't that, if you're making really big margins, aren't you doing that at the expense of your customers? Because shouldn't you be not making such big margins? Well, if your customers are happy, it doesn't matter. If your customers are happy and they're really happy about it and you can deliver it efficiently, then what you're making as margins is fine. But the other important thing is if you're making healthy margins, then in the long term, you're looking after your customer best because you're going to stay in business.
The main thing that I got from it was you start with a fantastic idea, full of enthusiasm, and along the way you get bogged down with the sort of ins and outs of everyday business. And at some point you need to realise that you need to get refocused on the original aim you were trying to achieve, which is obviously start a good business, earn a lot of money and enjoy life. It was nice to also realise that you're not alone. There are other people in the same position as you are.
So a whopping 68%, over 2/3 of people who stop buying from you do so for a different reason. What do you think that might be? Alternatives?
Forget about you.
Forget about you. And why would they forget about you?
Indifference.
They think you don't care. Perceived indifference. They don't think you care because you never speak to them. It doesn't cost a lot to make a difference. I go past about 3 very good butchers and a couple of supermarkets to go to the butcher I use in Bridgenorth. He just smiles and says hello, and I know all the team. He knows the sort of things I like, and he's got this. He's not indifferent towards my customer. If he just sort of gave me my roast beef once a week or something, I'd just go to one of the others, wouldn't I? So it doesn't cost him a lot to keep me as a customer, and it doesn't cost you a lot. So showing you care.
Because otherwise you just end up floundering. If you're stuck in an office on your own trying to start your small business and you've got your really great idea, but you can't work out where the idea is going to go to or where you're even coming from. So it's really good to have that support and find out that, you're not on your own and it's all terribly normal and it will all be good.
And then we come down to smaller businesses and people say, yeah, but I don't want anybody else in my business. I don't want anybody else telling me what to do. I did this because I wanted to do it all by myself. And you go, no. You did this because you wanted to do it for yourself. And somehow you've changed your vocabulary and now you're saying, I want to do it all by myself. And that's a shame, because actually nobody built anything great on their own. You have to put a team around you and get the right support there.
I definitely recommend this Good to Great seminar. It's a great kind of little insight into thinking about business in perhaps the ways that you aren't thinking about it. So I think it's a very useful eye-opener.